News 2 on tour continues in Williamson County, a place layered with history. News 2's Kendall Eichman shows us how the Battle of Franklin Trust is resurrecting the past and preserving the history.
You sit here and you go, oh my goodness, what happened here? You know, when you're looking at bullet holes.
It's a sight to take in as Eric Jacobson sits on the front porch of the Carter house.
Long before it was a battlefield, the Carters lived here. They built this house about 1830.
At the time, Fountain Branch Carter was a wealthy slave owner in the small town of Franklin.
3.5 years into the Civil War, in a terrible twist of fate, he couldn't have built his house in the worst place.
Late on the afternoon of November 30th, 1864, the Confederate Army attacked this position, the Carter family hiding in the basement.
These are mostly fired by Confederate soldiers. Those on that side mostly fired by U.S. soldiers. So it's, there's a crossfire.
The Carter's farm office is one of the most heavily damaged buildings from the Civil War, with about 250 bullet holes.
There's bullet holes in the door. That's where it came in. That's where it blew the wood out on the other side.
This historical home and site has been open to the public since the early 50s. Rain or shine, the Carter House sees about 40,000 visitors a year. Tours taking you inside the home, where you learn about the battle and the people, both free and enslaved.
And places like the Carter House, where slavery existed, where the war was fought, are so important.
For the last 20 years, the Battle of Franklin Trust have been reclaiming sites of the Franklin battlefield, reclaiming about 175 acres.
We bought a house that was a flower shop. We bought a Pizza Hut, a Domino's, another house that was a construction lot, a strip mall, another house. I mean, just on down the road.
Purchasing about $35 million of property in order to resurrect the past. The Battle of Franklin Trust has also been putting up historical markers to help visitors understand how the Civil War redefined the country.
Somebody's memory has to be told. And to have a place like this to tell it is, you're just spreading the gospel. Spreading the gospel of history and why it's important.
In Franklin, Kendall Ashman, News 2.
And a new multi-use visitor center is expected to open next spring to welcome guests from all over the world.